You guys missed that burp. So yeah, give me a sec here because I'm trying to get this, trying to sync up the stupid tap and or whatever the dot, and it wasn't working. So now I'm trying to go off my phone. And, it's just a pain in the balls. I'm not very happy with this stuff. It's driving me nuts. It's like a steering wheel in my crotch. I'm turning the fan too. Did you guys hear the freaking storm? You hear that thunder? You hear that? It's fucking awesome. I sure as shit hope it doesn't like me like stuck in here with no lights, because that could happen. I mean, that would kind of suck. Let's just shuffle. God damn it, you like to start on that, don't you? Anyway. I literally always wants to start on taiko drums. Alright. I'm trying to get a little caffeine in me to get it like pumped up tonight. If the audio and video were a little off, I apologize. I tried to rush in here because I was the tubes that I got for delivery, the posters. By the way, pouring itself out real quick again to start. This one's going out tomorrow. This is number 1 for my buddy Kevin and his wife Melissa. Also, buddy. Excuse me? Anyway. And my phone's doing it. Okay. Anyway. So, $12, 12 by 18 posters. Covers shipping included. Certificate of authenticity. That's what I was printing out beforehand. Getting those ready to go. What did I say? Oh, they're numbered. They are labeled first run. Blah 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 blah. I remember I gotta set this thing up. Hold on for a second. I keep forgetting. I thought I was running in here like crazy earlier. I just lost my photo. Alright, sibling. Seriously, I just lost my photo. There it is. Okay. Right. Feast upon the cat. Let's get the business shit out of the way. So yeah, like I said, those are set to. They're going to be going out tomorrow. I'm trying to think what else. But I was trying to print all the stuff, get it ready, and so they're all going to be ready to go tomorrow. Shit, there was something else I wanted to think of. I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. There's nobody here, so it doesn't matter. Whatever, we'll do all this stuff. Let's get it all ready for someone to eventually show up. What a win. I can never die, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam on the back. Wow, that thunder's loud, man. Okay. So, all that's done. The last one there, especially, right on the homepage. Literally, that's where you get the posters. Click buy now, like, boom, right there. $12. Oof. Done. You know. Caught in his room, trapped in the gloom of the dying light. His heart breaks with the wounds that he hits, the wounds he never can close. Wrong way, my neighbor rates, never know what he can do. He thinks I gave her my heart. She tasted my soul. Let's get a new reg for me to miss 90% of the time and get the shit all over my hands anyway. Now, I know I have nobody in the Philadelphia region watching me tonight. That I absolutely am positive of. I mean, I guarantee you that my daughter ain't going to be on here tonight. Because, Eagles! You guys! His heart breaks, his memory plays, images over the trail. Man, we're a little high today on the CPU. That's weird. The other day it was perfect at like it's running just about 50%, which is not bad for running this stream. Now it's up to like 77. Eee. Maybe I do gotta cut the Twitch dashboard. Alright, let's just quick do one thing. Oh, you know what I don't think I did? Hold on. Shit. You can't decide where to go there now. Well, there's no point in saying going live. I'm going to say I am live. That's exactly what I'll say. I'll say I. There we go. Done. Okay, all the business shit's out of the way. Let's see what happens if I drop this. I just want to get rid of that. Let's see. First off, what's my announcements? There's some... It's all the same shit. Stop telling me this new fucking announcements. God, I hate this thing. Alright. It's all shit I know. Alright, this time I listen, facing this room with his loud eyes. His heart breaks at the only mistake. The road that will lead to the end. Wrong way, it's time for release. You'll never know peace in his lifetime. He thinks I gave her my heart. She tasted my soul, now she's gone again. He thinks his blue paint dries too fucking fast. Oh, that's not really a lyric. I don't know what the... My friends are like, literally that's all my chat is right now. It's literally nothing but equals bullshit. I don't even understand it. I'm such a bad Philadelphian, I guess. I don't know. Literally have no interest in football. I never have. Okay, now we'll do this one like right there. We're going to throw a couple colors in here. And I know I realized that I wasn't going to handle this part just yet. I was going to take care of other stuff, because there's other stuff to be taken care of. There's no sound. There is no sound. There is no sound. Such a unique voice. The actual singer's not mine. Mine is what the French refer to as le garbage. Alright, I'll be honest, I don't think that's what they actually call it. I don't speak much French. I'll tell you all about L'Assange, but that's about it. I want to get a little more violet in there. I know a girl who thinks of ghosts. She'll make you breakfast. She'll make you toast. But she don't use butter. And she don't use cheese. She don't use Nelly or any of these, she uses Vaseline. 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 I know a guy who goes to shows when he's at home and he blows his nose. Don't use tissues or his sleeve. He don't use buttons or any of these. He uses magazines. 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 I was reading an article today, and I don't remember the Twitch streamer's name, unfortunately. She's known for doing Dance Dance Revolution on here. But I found the article, like, incredibly interesting, because she basically, I guess, had a moment, so to speak, of just, she's kind of done with what she does, in a sense. She said she's not, you know, she's been doing Dance Dance Revolution for so long that she's not challenged by anything on there anymore. I think she does like Dance Dance 4 or something. It was very specific, and I don't remember what it was. It's the ADD. And I don't think I'll ever find it again. Damn, you hear that thunder? Thunder! But anyway, and they were kind of pointing to the fact that it's not uncommon for streamers at some point, especially when you're known for like one thing, to get burnt out. And I'm like, I'm kind of glad I'm in this specific, you know. Look, as I've said before a few times on here, I'm 90% sure that the creative route is the harder way to go when it comes to Twitch, as far as to build a following. Because, look, there's a lot of small movements here. There's a lot of stuff that's going to take a long time. And I get that. I understand that. And there's not anything I can do to really make it better. Like I said, I can only say, like, man, I used to be so much faster. And I'll bitch and complain to myself. And that's about all I can do. And I know that there's, like, nothing. But that's really all I got. But it was very interesting because I was like, dude, you know, that's the thing. It's like, as much as this is probably the more difficult way to build in this genre, or I don't know, in this method of bringing people, you know, social media, I don't know what you would refer to this as, to be specifics. But I think in the long run, that is to say, for someone who I may never, ever, 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 ever even get, like, to the affiliate. I'd like to hope I can get to affiliate at least. Damn it, this thing's, like, twisted up and shit. It's fucking up. That's why it gets twisted. It gets stuck in, like, one... Well, hold on. Gotta, like, straighten it out for a second. There we go. Okay. And maybe I'll stop, like, pulling in weird directions. But, like, I think it's something that I'm probably better off in the long run. Like, I could keep this stream going for technically ever without even gaining another follower and still be all right because, like I said to it was Joe when he was here. That it, you know, this really is more so than even trying to pick up followers or anything like that. I use this all the time just to kind of keep me working. Like, look, I'm an artist. I'm flaky. It's just part of my nature, you know? You know, sometimes shit doesn't, you know, it's like, I just don't feel like making anything today. But if I'm like, oh, I gotta stream tonight, so I gotta make something. Even if, you know, I'm in between paintings or whatever, I'm gonna keep working, and I'll figure, you know, okay, well, I can do a let's draw a bit or whatever, yeah. I think that's a big difference that, you know, I think it's kind of cool. You know, like, I was just thinking about it. I'm like, man, here's this poor girl getting, you know, she's known for this one thing on here, you know, and she's burnt out because she's known for that one goddamn thing, and it's like, she's not having fun doing it anymore. And I think that's where us on the creative channels really have an advantage, you know. As I've said many times, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing here. I have no idea. Literally zero. You asked me what this is going to look like when it's done, and I could not tell you. And that's pretty cool. Because what that does, that serves a point of, you know, that, as is one of my favorite quotes, from Manet, it was, you know, every painting is like jumping in the water. I have no idea how to swim. Man came across the sea, he brought us pain and misery. He took our crimes, he killed our creed, he took our gain for his own need. We fought him hard, we fought him well, out on the plains, we gave him hell. When it came too much for Cree, or will we ever be set free? In through the sails and burning waste, Charlie been hard on the plains. Chasing the redskins back to their coals, in them at their own game. Murder for freedom, trying them in the back. Women and children are cowards, attack! Run to the hills. Run for your lives. I can't do that. I can never hit that note. I'll never hit it. Can't hit the sky. I can't hit normal notes, but... Run for your lives. So tomorrow is a fire and waste. Killing's a game. Robbing the women and rising the when only good engines are tame. Selling your wealthy and taking their gold, saving the young and destroying the old. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. Run for your lives. Run for your lives. Run to the hills. That's awful. I will say I was a little disappointed in my wife today. I made some crack earlier this morning. You know, it was really good stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do drugs, kids. Threw myself off. No, I made a joke about my cats today because they were kind of being annoying to each other, and I said something along the lines of like, you know, I just looked at my one cat, Kyram, who I did a portrait of on here a while back. You have to go to YouTube to find that one. I think you just look up Menaceart. It should come up, like all's one word, or look up Brian Coates painting as one word. I've gotten it to come up that way too. You can find my channel that way. Anyway, but I was looking at my cat, and it's like, you know, it's like, you know, what you doing, Kyram? You okay? You know, and it just looked up at me a little bit, and I was like, I just looked and said, "Let me put dresses on you and Mickey, and you guys can be brother ladies." And she looks at me and goes, "Brother ladies?" And I was like, "Brother ladies, like, you know, from Foster's." I'm like, you know, that we used to watch like crazy because Vincent and Alexis thought it was hilarious, and shit, I didn't trigger it, thank God. I think it's mad at me again. I called it a certain nasty C word. We're stressed out. A certain smell would take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never ever able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it, so if I ever found it, tried to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Be to my brother. We had the same nose, same toes, homegrown. So I didn't really matter that the student loans between us, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at our face. Wake up, you need to make money, yo. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at our face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. I still laughed when my son sang this one time in the car. I'm like, dude, really? Like, because he did sing it with like a bit of a lament. And I was like, he was 9 at the time, I think. I was like, you are in the good old days. You are in the good old days, man. Relax. Then wave up, need the money. I actually did point out. I said, your mother never sang you guys to sleep. So if anyone did, it was me. Really? I'm like, yeah. Saying, wake up, you need to make money. So my wife doesn't, I think, have confidence in her singing voice, usually. She actually can sing pretty nicely. Whereas I have too much confidence and I sing like crap. Return what for? Can't take much more. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Now. Push me again. This is the end. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now 1, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Now. Skin to skin, blood and bone. You're by yourself, but you're not alone. Now you're gonna swim by fear. One, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Now. Southern nights. Have you ever known the southern nights? Free as a beast, not to mention the trees, whistling to let you know when the soul. Southern nights, just as good even when closing your eyes. I apologize to anyone who can truly say they have found a better way. Southern skies. Have you ever noticed southern skies? Its precious beauty lies just about the outcoast, running through the souls like the stories old of old. Old man, he and his dog they walked the old lands. Every flower touched his whole hands as he slowly walked by. Weeping willows would cry for Joe. Joe. Son, you're so good. Feel so good, it's frightening. Wish I could stop this world from fighting. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Mystery. Let me to many other. the southern skies, southern nights. Ain't it so good, it's frightening, wish I could stop this world from fighting. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. It's like, we know you won't skip this shit. Now, it would be interesting to see, not that anybody's listening, is to see if this ends up looking better here or on the photos than it does here. Because that's one thing I had a weird issue with. You know, I normally like to say, you should go see this in person, you should go see a painting in person. Blah, 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 blah. And then, like an asshole, it ends up proving me wrong, because this one actually made the rocks look better, in my opinion, on camera than they do right now in person. I don't know how to really go about getting what I want to do out of them. It's all those little textures, it's all the weird shit. It's not the... like, it's all the little highlights. It's not like the... That's where I'm losing it. So you gotta figure that what's going on here, in some points at least, is you're always getting something that's gonna pick up elements of, say, the sand and dirt around it. Okay, so all these rocks at some point, there's a little bit of the dust kicks up, then we're going to get a little bit of a covering on them, and it's unlikely they would have gotten cleaned off. If done properly, they would not really have gotten, because that's part of, you know, the replica of nature, so to speak, is to, and that's really what these Zen gardens like to go for, is like an artistic lean on a very natural element. And you're like, Brian, how pathetically boring, tell us more. And I'm like, no. Figure it out your own. I think the thunder went away. So that's good, I think. Of course, for all I know, it could come right back, so I don't know. I heard talk there was steady chances of thunder, or thunderstorms, if that makes any sense. So they weren't saying, like, it's going to stay, you know, rain the whole time, but they were saying there's a lot of chances that it's going to possibly rain. I went very wishy-washy on the news this morning. This ain't seems bold intense, like he's riding on a motorbike in the strongest winds. As I approach with tact, suggest that he would relax, but he's always moving much too fast. Said he'll see me on the flip side of this trip he's taking for a ride. He's been taking too much on. There he goes with his perfectly unkept clothes. There he goes. He's yet to come back, but I've seen his picture. Oh wow, that's still moist. Good, I felt like I was wasting that. A little bit of olive green from the older palette that I hadn't got rid of yet. Just want to put it in there. Wonder about his insides. It's like his thoughts are too big for his size. He's been taken where I don't know. There he goes with his perfectly unkept coat. And there he goes. Putting a few dashes of this in here. Again, this is like those, I like to describe them as those hidden colors. Now, obviously I'm showing them, so it's not like it's going to be very hidden. I'm terrible at this. Let's just take some bumps over here. Oh, whenever I rub my eyes, for he has returned. It seems my preconceptions are what should have been burned. For he still smiles, and he's still strong. Nothing's changed but the surrounding bullshit that has grown. Oh, and now he's home and we're laughing like we always did. My same old friend. Until the 9:45. I saw the strain creep in. It seems distracted, and I know just what is gonna happen next. Before his first step, he is off again. So now it shows me a very low CPU. That's interesting. So I wonder what happens if I step in here again. Bigger! I will say this, I had to laugh my ass off. I saw a picture that came from Dragon Con where they did a big group shot of African American cosplayers, and then somebody came in as Barbecue Becky, and you know, it got a few shots of this girl dressed up, you know, cosplaying as Barbecue Becky. Oh my god, it was hilarious. It was fucking. I started cracking up laughing since I saw it. And honestly, with the way shit's going anymore and the U.S. political climate and stuff, anytime I can laugh, I'm going to take it. That shit made me crack up. Alright, nobody there. What are you beeping at me about? Everybody's here. Right, somebody's still here. Ah, that's still here. I literally just forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. I was thinking about something and I just lost it. I was going to find something that I've listened to earlier today. Alright, what are we going to do? I want to get to the stuff back there. You know what, that whole thing's kind of got a little olive green in it, doesn't it? Let's do that. Let's get that in there. I did laugh the other night. Yeah, my headphones weren't charged, and so I just let I picked what I assumed would be royalty free, and it should be by all real definitions of it's like open source, or you know, like I picked Gustav Mahler's Second Symphony, and I got pinged on YouTube for it. And I was like, what the fuck? It was really confusing. Especially because in the pinging for it... Let's clear this guy out. Let's do this. Let me left like that. There we go. I got pinged for it and I was like, what the fuck? Like, the ping actually says, yeah, open source. I'm like, you literally say it in the ping, like telling me I can't use this music. You're telling me I can. Like, I don't quite understand how that happened. I did see a list of stuff that's going to be coming as, royalty free or open source, however you want to refer to it, on January 21st or January 1st. So as soon as the new year changes over, these things are all open to the public. And I was like, sweet, dude. I mean, there's not like a lot that I could really use, but it's just that the copyright laws changed a couple years ago, almost 20 years ago, I think. And depending on who you discuss that with, it was a good thing or a bad thing that they changed. Used to be, and after 75 years after first print or whatever, something that would become, public domain. That's what I was looking for, public domain. And actually, I think they called it the Sonny Bono law, but the fact of the matter is it had a shit ton to do with everyone's favorite mouse. Let me turn down while I'm sitting up here. I always forget that when I'm up here, I'm like, booming. Anyway. And like the one person that may check in later on be like blasting their ears out. But anyway, the copyright law changed so that things, where it used to be 75 years, now it's 95 years. And so now is when they're all these things that were supposed to have come out as public domain are now going to become available as public domain. It was kind of neat because it was like, as I was reading the art, the stuff about it, they mentioned Felix the Cat is some of his early movies or whatever. And I don't know what that means about his copyright, because I think his copyright might have been able to get... It's weird. Like, it's like his copyright might have been able to get refreshed. I'm not sure. But then it also, like, the movies will be open, to the public now. So you could take a Felix the Cat movie, one of the early ones, and go ahead and market that if you wanted to. So it's a little weird. I'm still not 100% clear on what's allowed, what's not allowed. But anyway. Because what that technically means then is, under normal circumstances, provided nobody else shifts it again, House of Mouse, the Steamboat Willie and stuff would be available in about a decade. Because that's what they brought up, is that specifically, this had come out about 10 years before. The Felix Cat cartoons came out about 10 years before Steamboat Willie. And I was like, I bet you that fucking mouse family there is not too keen on that. How to make a move to the... And it's funny because one of the things that's becoming open public domain in January 1st is the actual book Bambi. So the book that Bambi the movie was based on is going to become part of public domain next year. And that's kind of really funny to me, because it's like, okay, if you don't know the history of that when it comes to Walt, got the book Bambi or whatever, he read it, and absolutely loved it and wanted to make a movie of it, but they tweaked it, I guess, just enough so that Walt didn't have to pay the author any royalties. That actually cracks me up. It's like, as much as there are things that you could easily admire about what Walt Disney did, and certainly, literally changed the world, and I have to say he did. But there's also so much shade that Disney does and did for years. That's just like, damn, man. Ooh. I don't want to optimize my PC. Fuck you. Alright, sorry. And how many times I click it, the damn thing keeps coming back. I've clicked yes to it, I've clicked no to it. It never goes away, the bastard. Piece of shite. What it is, because they want me to sign up for their bullshit, care package things for, $100 a year. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? That made me laugh, though, that, here's this story that, this guy's family, and, he got fucked out of royalties by the Disney Corporation. And now it's about to become public domain. And the reason it took so long to become public domain is because of Disney. Who, if I'm not mistaken, were part of the lobbyists for the Sonny Bono copyright law. I mean, look, on a personal level, look, I'm kind of glad that the copyright law lasts a little longer. I mean, that means that my kids can also sell prints, posters, 12 by 18 posters of my work for $12. God, I'm a whore. God, I'm a whore. This is why I do it when nobody's watching. Because I'm a terrible businessman. I have buddies that, and I don't mean this to sound in any way terrible. Friends that I've been friends with now on Facebook for a while and stuff. Some of which I've met in real life, some of which I've never known outside of Facebook or whatever. But they're hustlers, and I don't mean that in a they're street hustlers or anything like that. But they do a lot of private investment type stuff and whatever, and they hear me bitch about my job all the time, and they're like, hey, you should come, we'll teach you all these tricks, and I'm like, you guys don't understand how terrible a businessman I am. There's a Pearl Jam song, Do the Evolution, where they talk about, I buy stocks on the day of the crash. That's literally me. That's exactly what would happen. Whatever company I'm buying stocks in, sell your shit immediately. If I, I am a terrible decision maker. I've said it many times. If I was a good decision maker, I wouldn't have been in the fucking job I'm in. I would have picked up on all the little warning signs a long time ago. I would have run for the fucking hills the moment I, maybe the first day. Now put out that cigarette. She said there's something ain't right in. It's tapped to the both of us. I ain't sure now, it isn't clear. We could have been born helpless children begging for our next meal. Relax. I could be a voodoo lady, just a classy hooker playing a fear. Classy, yeah, 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 yeah. I came to see you fly. Light up a cigarette, she said, and calm the fuck down. Relax. Let your ears hear this beautiful song that's hiding underneath the sound. I made up my mind. I came to see you fly. Disappear this morning. Come back tonight. Voodoo lady. Voodoo lady. Voodoo lady. Voodoo lady. I was thirsty for everything, but beer wasn't my style. Yeah, voodoo lady, I treat you wrong. Oh, are you for real? Yeah. Are you for real? Okay, just a little bit there. Come on, man, that's one problem with this orange. Sometimes it's like it's very easy to manipulate, which sometimes works really well. When you do need it to be strong, sometimes it's a fight. I want to be the sweet side of love. Man, I always get people popping in and leaving, popping in and leaving. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. That's nicer. That's much better. I got tennis back up. A close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the end out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I don't know. What's this one say? I probably do all these things. This article says 35 things you should never do to your cat ever. Probably do all of them. Never leave your indoor cat outdoors unsupervised. Well, no shit. Alright, I don't do that. Never expose your cat to secondhand smoke. Okay, I don't smoke. Never throw your cat. No, I don't really throw one. Never punish your cat. See, alright, I do punish my cat. But I do it in a very unique way. What I like to remind my cats of is that if I laid on them and gave them all my weight, I'd crush them. And it says not to yell at them either. It's like, nah, you sometimes need to make some noises. But I try to behave like cats. And this may sound a little weird, okay? But like, alright, you know, when Mickey and Kyram get into a little bit of, you know, heated debates, we'll say, with each other. Okay. Like Mickey will like start making a noise, and I'll do that to him. Like if they start acting, they start misbehaving, and I see them like say they're starting to fight with each other, and it's definitely not play fighting. You know, I'll come running over and I'll be like real low, and both of them just pop up like, oh fuck, shit, the big one's gonna get us. You know, like I make the, you know, it's like I reverse the whole idea that, you know, they say when a cat brings you like dead animals, the cats bring it to you because it thinks you're a shitty cat. It's literally what they're doing. They think you suck as a cat, so I'm gonna bring you some food because you suck at it. So it's kind of like the same idea. Like, all right, well, I'm gonna behave kind of like a cat to a degree. You know, I'm not gonna shit in their litter box or anything like that, but you know. Like I like to, like I said, almost like the mother kind of situation. Like, you know, if they're misbehaving, I'll take the one that I think is the aggressor. I grab him by that little tuft in the back of his neck, right? And I grab him and I'll lay down on top of him. Like I said, I don't put all my weight, not even, but I just like to make sure that they know that they can't move anymore. You know, and they'll lay there and they start, you know, their eyes back up and they definitely get like a little shamed, and they're like, oh shit. And I just kind of remind them that, you know, as they're stuck. Put a little bit of extra weight on it, just a little bit more, and it makes them go, oh, he's not even trying yet. Oh, got it. And they behave after that. They usually don't need any more than that once, for a while. The cats, they eventually forget and they end up fucking around again. But I like to do that. Like I said, I try to think of it as they interpret it. If that makes any sense, you know. Again, I want them to think of me as a big cat that doesn't need their help hunting food or anything like that. And let's be honest, when it comes to my cat Mickey, if he brings me shit because he thinks I'm a shitty cat, dude, this cat cannot go a fucking day. Like, if we're 5 minutes late with the wet food, this cat's freaking the F out. Alright. But that's kind of, like I said, it's kind of one of those things again. Or if I start noticing behavior with them, cats do certain things where they... My friend tried to say they don't do dominance behavior. It's like, no, they do. They most certainly do. Every animal has a little bit where, you know, something in their behavior. They might not have, per se, an alpha attitude, but they most certainly have ideas about dominance. You know? My two, even though they're both fixed, sometimes the one mounts the other because he's trying to say, I'm the boss here, you know? It's not one of my favorite behaviors from him, I'll be honest. It's like, dude, he's your brother. It's a little creepy. You know, but I mean, he's a cat too, so I can't. See them listen, please don't say a thing. It matters of the heart sometimes. The truth will have a sting. This will take it personally. This is no attack. But we will never work because I'm white and you are also white. I only like black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait. The caramel girls and mocha girls just blow me away. If you're Aquarian, I want you to be in every fantasy. But if you're a honky and you say 90, you're just not a girl for me. I always fuck them up. It's Whitey first. Like, I know that. Oh, I hate vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate instead. I hope she likes the soul food with a little Wonder Bread. I feel the jungle fever, 'cause that just isn't right. I am not a racist. Some of my best friends are white. I just prefer black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait. The camera girls and mocha girls just blow me away. If you're a honker, you better get blacker or else you best get out. I love a mystery, I like a sister, see that's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Our wedding song will be ebony and ivory, and we'll sing Christmas carols round the old Kwanzaa tree. The children's not the issue here, it's dignity, it's class, it's all about our heart. Okay, it's partly about that ass. I like the black girls, the brown girls, the cafe au lait. The camera girls and mocha girls just blow me away. If you're a cronky, you're singing the wrong key, it's the honest truth. The skin that she's dwelling in must contain melanin, that is the fun of youth. Oh shit, I gotta go upstairs. We'll be right back. Sermon, strong sermon. Alright, it's time for a little cooldown period again because it's fucking hot. Hand me down. By business. And rather won't. Ah! Pop the thing again. Damn it! No, wrong one. Where is it? I hit it. Where's it? There we go. I got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. Run that thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down. This is fucking awesome. Bah. Interesting. Wait, hold on, what? Alright, I'm kind of glad I was here. Apparently, thousands of spiders, scorpions, and more stolen from Philadelphia Insectium? Is that what it was called? I just lost it. It was right there. Where is it? Insectarium. No, thank you. Nope. Nope. Sit right down and he talked to me. Is that on? Yeah, it's on there. Okay, talk to me. I ought not let you just walk on. And I'm sure he meant well. But when our talk was through, I said, brother, baby, only knew you wish you were in my shoes. You just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. Sometimes it's true, you really do abuse me. You get me in the cloud of half-class people, and then you act real rude to me. But oh baby, 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 when you leave me, I just get enough. I want to spread the news that if it feels as good getting used, or you just keep on using me until you use me up. Use me up. Well, you using me ain't on what you ain't no bad you using me, 'cause I sure am using you to do the things you do. I'm just touching up these little spots here because it's sort of, we did something that, you know, helped to make a little depth. We didn't do it in all the places that we should have. Because now we're trying to make this like, this is like where it's interacting, you get a little shade in the ground, it's sinking in a little. Right here, right where we stand. Well, at least no one's pretending like that would even be bad. Uh-oh, made it through the winter. Oh no, summer's too warm. I wouldn't live anywhere else, but don't say you weren't warned. Oh, beautiful Seattle, fall into the sea. Earthquake, tsunami, there's still no place I'd rather be. Earthquake, tsunami, there's still no place I'd rather be. Did you mean second and try worth defending it out right Shangbu, no substitute. Ooh, beautiful Seattle, fall into the sea. Earthquake, tsunami, there's still no place I'd rather be. That works pretty well. Earthquake, tsunami. Did you hear that the world is ending? Well, yeah, we already know. At least know when the fault line goes. No. I wouldn't live anywhere else, but don't say you weren't warned. Beautiful Seattle, fall into the sea. I really should make it to Seattle one day. I know this just like sounds like a random thought. But you see, I was such a big, like, huge fan of the like Seattle music scene and stuff. It's like it's just crazy that I never actually got there. Here we go. Come fly with me, 'cause let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. And fly with me, let's flick off in the blue. As I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear changes sing, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels here, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, come fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. Chicks dig it. And I know there are some women out there like, no, we do not. What's that noise? What are you doing? Did you do something? I heard something weird. Did not sound like a good noise. Sounds like a bad noise. Like I've been a bad boy. There's just one of those weird little stick out, like, kind of sticks out like a sore thumb down there. So there's kind of one here, just a little bit of weird color tone. Screw around with it a little bit. So a little bit of yellow green there. Okay, that was a lot more than I wanted. Let's get it out of the brush. Screw it up a little bit, maybe. It's not terrible. We can work with it. Like that full size. Nothing quite like big enough. Nobody's here. Bam, 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 bam. Getting down. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So we get touches, little touches. Actually, a little bit of that purple might look fun. Down and dirty with a Passion loader. Got no people skills, but is good with motor. That weird thing by his side, an infantilized sequoia. People send up by, people say, oh boy, they watch me why I'm bringing a baby into battle. It's through the irresponsible and getting them rattled. I say, get a break. Get off of my back, damn it! I didn't read his parenting. My daddy was a planet. Zandu Hasselfrau, Zandu Hasselfrau, hey! Zandu Hasselfrau, Zandu Hasselfrau, hey! Bam, 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 bam. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. These times of heartache. Just remember, we are Groot. we're just trying to throw in a couple of little tonal changes in here on top of some of these ones, just so we can visually spot it like as an individual. You know, this is not the same rock as this rock. We're gonna have to go back in and do a little more carving to really make it work. This is probably the part I was least looking forward to, I won't lie. But I figure if we can get this shit done, you know, start making these rocks in here, then what happens is once we get those in, we can start carving into the bigger ones, you know what I mean? Like we can start working on this. And sometimes it's literally just a matter of, okay, let's take a little dab of white. You know? And we can literally do it. This one has a little more white than the other one did, and that's all it really takes. Yeah. Go back, take that one again. We got a dab. It's a little more than dab. But let's put a little dab of this stuff. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This was a rock. Oh, you know what? This is all like, okay, alright. Let's see how we can make this into, it's like almost like a slate. Okay, so it's like it's almost like one kind of just sort of purplish sort of thing here. We just keep mixing in here until we get the right tone. It's like all the way around too. Okay. This rock. Craft a little bit. Just take that, take that. That's not bad. Oh, probably want to take this one to start crafting out. I think we can take it. Actually, I think so. That's going to be a good color. A little too much. There we go. Crikey, look at that. Yeah, he's a feisty one. Yeah, we need ultramarine again. So we wasted almost all my ultramarine. So let's take that. That shit dries too fast, that's my problem. Ultramarine goes like no problem whatsoever to just dry out in a day. Pisses me the fuck off. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. Quack, 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 quack. Look, I think we can all agree, no matter which side of the political fence you fall under, Burgess Meredith was the better penguin than Danny DeVito. I think that's not outrageous to say, right? That's always one of my favorite things to do, like to start something that sounds like you're going to go into a semi-taboo subject and then make it like completely and utterly innocuous. always enjoyed that. Like, I don't want to sound racist, but The Crocodile Hunter used to be a very entertaining show. And I was sad when Steve Irwin died. Like, why would you start that with, I don't want to sound racist? I don't know. It's not really visible in the photo, but let's just add a little shift here. I just want to make it a little more interesting looking. What was I doing? Where did I have it? I had it over here. I think that's what I was looking for. Different violet. There we go. It's a little better, a little more subtle. Let's take some of that. This. Not quite there. Let's take that. Actually, too. Just to try to get some gray. There we go. It's very quiet. It's a very subtle movement that does. I gotta have something there that's a little wet on just on the edge. I don't want like a whole lot. I just want like a little touch. Just to give it some texture in there. do here, we're going to do kind of a similar, because this has a little bit of a fallout. It's like a, you can see just the edge of the rock starting to fade off into that darkness area. So we'll get a little bit more violet in there. We'll drift in. What's that one called? Ultramarine violet. That's what it's called. More of that in there. Actually, no, let's take a little bit of lizard. Add some dark areas there. There we go. That's not look too shabby. Chick stick it. We got about 9:46, right? Well, there's been not really much moving on here, and of course, watch. It's gonna be like last night. I swear to God, I start talking. Yeah, it's at 8 o'clock. As soon as I start saying, I think I'm gonna be turning it off soon, somebody comes in and starts talking. It's like, God damn it! Where were you earlier? I'm gonna hit this if it's the last thing I do. I will come over here and put your cold feet on me. Get warm feet, woman. Hang around this studio for 3 days in a row now. Thinking nobody get a hit out of here except Sam and Dave. Rufus Corn. Anyone wants to know how to play the blues? I can play the blues myself. Yep. Hey! If you don't play this, you got a hole in his soul. Hi! Wait! Bam, bam, bam. So an actual viewer is just me, like, because I'm got the dashboard up. That's why I always wonder. Never tell. Hey, if you hear a little fuss, it ain't nobody but us. day to see if I still feel a focus on the pain. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. It's like right in between those, that's what I know. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Hard reset everything, didn't it? So the chat box clears out. I gotta find out why it does that. It shouldn't do that. It doesn't let me focus right. 6 foot. That's it. Should be 6 foot. Should do it. Huh. I remember to adjust that when I get in. Sorry about that. Actually, can I go one more? There we go. Yeah, let's do that. There we go, right there. Oh, a little better. Okay, that's interesting to know then. Well, shite. Alright. But here, let me check one more thing. I want to actually... Look at the actual view thing here. Let's just see the channel, if the chat room still has it. No, it does not. Huh. Yeah, adjust that or something. Okay. Well then, shit. All the stuff I did earlier is gone. I forgot the reference code, all that stuff. Also, then I'm gonna horror myself out again before I forget in the night. Posters made up 12 by 18. They are limited edition. They're signed for first run. Does it come up there? I don't know. I can't say what I can say whatever it is. I don't know. First run. They are labeled, numbered 1 through 50. That's all there are. There are 50 for the first run. They are going to be signed, authenticated with a certificate of authenticity. Says, yes, I said that this is me. That's about it. I'm done whoring myself out for that. For tonight. Any and all purchases are super fucking, like, appreciated. Like, I can't even explain how... If I could sell all these, man, I can actually, like, stop worrying about my paints for, like, at least a good, like, month and a half. That sounds so pathetic. It's really how long it takes. Hey there, cutes, put on your Benson boots and come dance with me. Dance with me one an evening for some terpsichore. Pretty face, I know a swinging place. Come on and dance with me. Romance with me on a crowded floor. And while the rhythm swings, what things I'll be saying. What is dancing except for love? Let the music playing. Any band begins to leave the stand, and folks start to roam. As we wings on cheek to cheek we'll be. Come on, come on, come on, come and dance with me. But you can buy those posters right on my site. It's the number 2, Society Studios, all one word.com. Homepage, $12. That covers shipping too. There's no extra charges for that and stuff. Yeah, done whoring. There we go. What I'm hoping is the people that bought the first few will start like, oh my god, I got them, they're great, hey. But what is dancing except for love that the music playing, and the band begins to leave the stand, and folks start to roam. As we wing home cheek to cheek we'll be. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on and dance with me. Bow, bow. So what you guys have to ask yourself as you watch this is, who's the black private dick who's a sex machine with all the chicks? That's what you need to ask yourself. No idea why. God, I'm tired and I'm going cuckoo. This is the reason I call it Painting for Lunatics, if you haven't figured this out. despite my little existential crisis the other day where I was debating if it was actually my customers and my company that's insane, you know. There was a time when they thought about locking me up, so. Not the company, I mean, they probably do too, but, you know, the doctor's like, you want to take some time away? From, like, everyone? Who's the black private dick? Who's a sex machine with all the chicks? Shaft? Damn right. Who is the man? What's his neck for brother man? Shaft! Right, Eggy? Isn't that they won't back out when the stranger on the bow? Shaft? Right on. They say this cat, Shaft's a bad mother. Well, I'm talking about Shaft. Complicated man that no one understands but his woman. John Shaft. It's like a bunch of like ugly Easter eggs. He's a complicated man that no one understands but his woman. Look, that was definitely on top. Alright, so we gotta make sure we can focus on that. On the reverse and the dry years, wait on return and I'll demonstrate all of the songs she's doing right. She can remember a time that I stood by the sign on the road but I meant. Alright, it's a little after 10. I'm exhausted, nobody's talking. I've just been here all night. It's not great what we got done tonight. I'm not... It's not horrible. It's just not what I wanted to get done. I wanted to get more done. But nothing to send from nowhere. There's uneven here. So my concern is especially because I don't stream again until Sunday, which means that whatever is sitting here is probably going to end up drying up. Oh, that was too much. Ew, that was terrible. I wanted to be gray a little bit, but not like green. Come on, get your ass in there. Let's get a little bit of the French roll from That'll do it. I should swift it back into our direction. Okay, come on. Dude, don't fuck with me. There we go. Take some that white. That'll do it. So all this stuff is going to have to end up being kind of creatively worked. So it doesn't end up looking like complete and utter garbage. And like I said, I'm not thrilled with that whole concept. All that you really needed to save our dying world from this fuckless hell. So with me, I once believed when the potion was confused. I was running away from ear to ear. But like a stick of lightning, it came. Fill my brain with this pain. Yeah, so I'm not supposed to be in here again until Sunday. It's still... I don't think Walking Dead, nothing's on Sunday, I don't think, yet for us to watch, so I'll be in here probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere in that range. We'll go to about 10:30 again. Probably 10. Can't really go much beyond that. But I'm going to wrap this up here because I actually gotta take some stuff in. I got these things signed. I got 3 I gotta ship out tonight. Well, tomorrow. But I gotta get them ready for tonight. And then, so again, if you're interested in posters, 2societystudios.com. It's the number 2. Everything else is just spelled out in letters. $12 includes shipping. There'll be certificate of authenticity, and they're signed and numbered, which one they are, out of 50. And that's, and they say first run. They're going to be written first run. Certificate of authenticity. This is first run. Yeah. Like I said, and every dollar comes right back into the studio. Mostly supplies, because I'm hurting for some supplies now. So, yeah, that's about it. That's all for the whoring me out. And like I said, Sunday, I'll be back at it. I'm aiming for 7:30. God knows, my family always ends up messing up dinner and goes late, but we'll see what we can do. And so I guess that's it. Let me get the right thing so I should turn this shit off. And yeah. Hopefully it'll be nicer. See, the other problem here is, the reason I'm cutting early is I'm dying. I don't have the air conditioner on. It's been 90-something fucking degrees, almost 100 degrees out for like 3 days now. The studio's crazy hot, even when I had the air conditioner running earlier. So, I gotta get out of here. Late.